Tony.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On one, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow flushed out of the pocket. All the left side. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He gets it to Fant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And he cuts it back. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here we go. 12. 180.
Burrow on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that
Brock, let's see here. 2nd and 19.
Gun. 180.
Trying again, following the sack. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. McPherson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
Ty Johnson, now the return. Jukes one defender. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
319. Alert, alert, alert. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Another try following the sack. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third and long, it's Allen. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dad!
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And Allen will hold on to this. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Round 80! What's that?
Now Allen going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
180!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it on the slant. And he's going to be touchdown blocked. Looks to be a couple of yards shy of that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
180! What is that?
Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Alert! What's that?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills parlay the the points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the designed run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Pass now to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, and dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 1, right?
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
11 MT, Kate.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
11. Stop.
The 1st down carry for Brown. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got Gesicki, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On 1, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Brown again. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. Well, next to kickers, some of our most prolific scorers in league history have been running backs, Brock, and he now tops them all, most touchdowns in a single season.
Yeah, pretty incredible, Kate. You've got to do it with your legs, you got to do it with your hands. It's why, well, when you're a little kid, when you're playing on the school ground, you figure it out pretty quickly. That dude's elite. That guy can run and score. He's a difference maker, and this guy certainly is.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. When he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. And Allen will hold on to this. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They've got a man in motion. Allen on 3rd down. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw for Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bills take a second quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals taking over on offense. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Has it downfield working the left. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needing a little help to get picked up off the grass.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Wide 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Alert!
Allen looking to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Bengals will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
He's got it at the 6! And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st down and goal to go.
be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So no luck in that final yard, Brock. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Gun.
Brown does not score. They not only stop him, they back him up a couple yards. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. McPherson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Johnson with a return here. And after the dive, they're set up with some decent field position to start this drive. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
319.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion here. Allen on 3rd and short. Headed out right. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
He's got this at the 27, and he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's get set. Dot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's got room to roam here. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point
He'll call his own number. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. The 50. The 30. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Bengals 19, Bills 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. Will not get a pick 6. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
11.
Brown will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2, ready?
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11. Can. Dot.
There's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Allen now on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Bills first down.
On first down, Allen. Forced out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Chased out to his right. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brown 80. Hey, home. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're gonna mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Cut out left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, Allen to the air. He brings it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bass on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Can. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Wide 8.
Brown on the inside give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On one, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gun, gun. Dot, dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
One, ready?
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has it on the slant. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. T. Higgins, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
319. Alert.
Allen on the play action. That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Brown 80.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Brought in right side by Moore. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Textbook pitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals. Third down.
Alert!
To the air again, Allen. It's on target to Moore. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bills first down.
Hey, hold.
First down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Motioning the tight end now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Alert!
Now they send their back in motion right. Here he is to throw. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Bills moving quickly now, they're in the hurry-up.
First down, Bills.
Allen gonna throw again. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
The 2-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
A 1st and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make 2nd and goal much, much more difficult.
Now Allen. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Bass on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Shot.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Shot.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it.
Shot. Shot.
He's down to a knee, and they've done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.